Hello viewers, I'm SB, and this is the Eternal Castle. Hey, that actually worked. The Eternal Castle Remastered. The deal is, the Steam store page would have you believe that this is a modernization, up to a new resolutions and new frame rates of a game that came out in 1987. There's even that little copyright statement at the bottom of the screen there. That's nonsense. This is a very recent game, and I don't know that the developers actually want anybody to believe that it is actually the case that they found a rare game and updated it for the present. But it serves well enough as a statement of intent, right? You get what they're trying to do just from that concept, and I do think it's a cool idea. This game is, it appears to be very heavily influenced by the Delphine software games, Another World, and sometimes known as Out of This World, depending on where you played it, and Flashback, both of which I enjoyed quite a bit. And obviously those are inspired by Prince of Persia and stuff. I don't know that much more about it. It just seems like the kind of thing I would be into, and it was not very expensive during the Steam Summer Sale. So let's get in here and overwrite the little file I created here to make sure the game actually works. And then we get this. It's definitely actually readable text. Just it's the year El Tetramino 00 open bracket. Before the fall of the Cybernet Society. What? Extraterrestrial. Okay, that's an X. It just looks like open brackets. There's no crossbar. Extraterrestrial human colonization units were able to construct parallel survival facilities around their root? Does that say root planet? In order to reestablish a self-sufficient ecosystem. Listen, there's not a lot of text in the game, is my impression. This probably will not be a problem in the future. But let's just suffer through this here so we know what's going on. Okay, so they're constructing parallel survival facilities around their planet in order to reestablish a self-sufficient ecosystem in space. The procedure was discontinued by numerous terrorist attacks to the main core servers. After countless global wars, all systems got shut down. That's an H, huh? Got shut down, and the procedure was never again resumed. Polluted water, climate change, radioactive warfare. There's no indication that there's a line break in the middle of that word. Radioactive warfare and absence of resources caused the majority of the remaining humans to decease. Oh, that's a very matter-of-fact way of putting an extremely grim thing there. The remaining colonization units in space were able to survive for several years before extinguishing most of the remaining resources needed. Extinguishing? Most of the remaining resources needed for survival. Scavenger units were sent back to Earth to gather materials in order to restore the self-sufficient ecosystem facilities and continue the extraterrestrial colonization procedure. One of the units was sent back to Earth, but the unit never returned. It's been too long since the last time I was in touch with her. I know she is in danger, and I know she needs my help. Going back there by my own is a suicide mission, but I have no choice left. Either I go, or she dies. Or it sounds like I go and then die, and then she dies anyway. This doesn't really seem like a great plan. No matter what, I'm going to save her. Okay, determination. It's a powerful, desirable characteristic. And then we have the character select screen here. I have no idea if these characters are actually different in any meaningful way. I'm just going to pick Adam. So you're going to start to get a feel here for the graphics. I really, really like the way this game looks. It's sort of like a fake 2-bit version of that Prince of Persia Delphine Systems rotoscoped thing. Alright, down to Earth with us. Maybe a little bit faster than we intended. Good news, the ejector seat works. So either someone is alive down here, or there are, for some reason, like automated surface-to-air missile systems. And here's where we go, and this is about where I stopped playing, just making sure things would run. So let's figure this out. We can swing back and forth. It's a little bit like that level from Another World, where you wake up in the cage. I really, really dig the way this game looks. Ow! This fell directly onto my face there. I really like the way this game looks. I apologize if the graphical style might not be for everyone, but I am definitely into it. Okay, so we can run around, we can climb. Traditionally, characters in these sorts of games don't have much of a vertical. You're certainly not Mario. But we can long jump. Nope, I gotta press up a little bit earlier there. I need to jump. Yes, thank you. I need to jump earlier if I want to go over the wall, he says. Alright, we're gonna get this right this time. Here we go. Yeah. Nope. Okay, even earlier than that, it turns out. Ow. Also, you can just run headlong into a wall. Game's not gonna stop you. This is what true freedom looks like. There it is. Control or X. Action. Hell yeah, take that, pile of garbage. It sounded metallic. Yeah, maybe you don't just want to punch that. I don't know. That one sounded, I guess, a little bit more like wood breaking. Alright, so we can jump. We cannot, like, jump attack. Hold on. What if I do a long jump? Oh, okay, I think there was, like, I think a jump attack happened there. We can crouch. Can we roll? Okay, no, we can, like, scurry, though. And we have a little low kick. Oh, okay, we also have a stamina bar there in the upper left, I think. So kicking stuff costs stamina. Jumping costs stamina. Sprinting does not, interestingly. Okay. Alright, let's move forward. Oh. Well, this is an unfortunate scene. Actually, what's happening here? I kind of assumed that thing that's just to the right of us I thought was a human body missing a head. And, you know, obviously, that stuff on the wall gives you some idea what happened. What is flashing on him? Can I interact with that? No, that little pink pixel there. I don't know if we're supposed to get that this is a robot body and, like, one of his operating lights is still working, or... It also really seems like we should be able to interact or inspect or something. Maybe there's a button for it that I just haven't found. I cannot open the panel. Okay, hold on. There's something on the floor over here. Yeah, what is this? This is a gun! That's what it is. Okay, we'll kill the door. So, okay, even with the gun, X is still punch, but I can hold aim, and then, presumably... Yeah, easy. Turns out no door is a match for a gun. That's just science. Future science. Which is the best kind. Oh, dear. Okay, well, maybe that dude outside was a robot, and that stuff on the wall was just, you know, coolant or whatever, and maybe that's also true of all of the things we're seeing in here. Including that one with all the flies around it. You know how flies love robots? Feels like a dream. Yeah? But my dreams don't feel like this at all. Maybe something's wrong with me. Okay, so this place is pretty grim. So we're reading somebody's email here. This message is unencrypted, so I'll be brief. I powered the Beast with a rare glider that just fell from the sky. The Beast turned on, but I wasn't able to format its memory on time. It is now alive and trapped inside the abandoned ship. I'm scared. I think the other bots might be able to track me now. If someone is out there, please call backup. I don't know how much time I have left. Okay, that's interesting. So the phrase "the other bots" could imply that the sender of this is themselves a bot, or just that, you know, maybe the Beast is a robot and he's referring to the other robots that are not the Beast can now track him. The rare glider that fell from the sky is probably our ship. But I mean, how old is this message? Maybe not, because when would something have been sent here? When would someone have had a reason to believe that someone here could have been in a state to read a message? I don't know. We'll keep our eyes out. I assume the story will reveal itself in time. Okay, so we have some kind of flashing robot here. No, it's a symbol that we sit next to meditate, which I don't know. Not entirely obvious what it does. It's probably a checkpoint, or maybe it restores your health when you do it. Okay, I see a dog. The dog looks lean, maybe hungry, probably not friendly is my guess. So as much as I hate to do this... Sorry, boy. Wow. Strong dog. Or weak gun, I guess. Okay, can I reload? Nope, I think we might just actually only have 2 bullets left. Well, thought I... Oh. Okay, you know, the sign says radioactive. It doesn't say, hey, this is just a bunch of hot acid. I guess it would be hard to read if they put that much text on it. Okay, so yeah, it's a checkpoint. Nice of them to give that to us. So I guess that explains why the dog wasn't willing to come over here. Let's, hold down. Alright, let's deal with the dog. And then, oh, no, hold on. He really, when you press right or left, he really moves. Can we punch the tree? We can punch the tree. Okay. Long jump. Remember to hold up early? That was way too early, though! Okay. Some early, not all the early. I wonder if we could save a bullet by, like, getting closer to the dog before shooting. Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess that's not, like, a huge amount less humane than the other thing we were doing. Saves bullets, which is nice. Alright, here we go. There we go, that's pretty... Whoa. Okay, that was... I mean, I saw it. You saw me try to stop. I hit down. I don't know why I thought down would be the right button, but that just makes you roll into the trigger for the car. Okay. Listen, we're figuring it out. Screen by screen, we're going to work this out. Oh, stop. Okay. So it didn't drop on me when I got under it there. I can't tell if that thing directly below it is just visual noise on the ground, or if that's actually... I'm going to try to just run under it, right? We'll treat it like a thwomp. Okay, it didn't even fall that time. I want to... No, you know what? I'm going to take it as a win. Let's just keep moving forward. So, ow. Oh, that actually decreased our... I'm assuming the pink bar at the top left is health. That actually decreased our health. Okay, and meditating at the circles is a checkpoint and a health restoration. That makes sense. So there's a lot of barbed wire and stuff here. I wonder where we are exactly. Oh. Can I... No, I cannot aim the gun up. For some reason, while you're holding the gun out, if you press up, your character, like, crouches down a little. I guess up is steady your aim. I was kind of hoping I could just shoot this and get it to fall early. Well, running like hell worked last time. Okay, these aren't even really traps. Oh, Jesus. Okay, punch dog. Punch dog. For some reason, that's working. Okay, everything's fine. This one can't get past the fencing, or I don't know what's up with this one. I don't really want to shoot him because we don't have a lot of ammo. Actually, I feel pretty bad about that. He just walked right up to us and I kicked him instinctively before he showed any evidence that he was actually hostile. I probably initiated unnecessary combat with that dog. Can we climb over? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it didn't... I assumed when it shot me, when it successfully shot me on, like, shot number 7 there, I lived here my whole life. He's just gonna grouse at our corpse now. I assumed when he actually successfully shot me that it was just gonna kill me instantly, but not the case. Okay, so actually, there are checkpoints that are not related to the meditation things. Okay. Well, I learned something there while attempting to fire my gun. We just need to do that more quickly and save bullets. Crouch. Okay, and then is this thing going like Indiana Jones all the way over here? No. Okay, so I'm assuming that that guy is whoever was responsible for all the traps. Oh, he had bullets on him. That's excellent. We've entered an elevator. You know, I don't feel particularly trusting right now. Oh, wait, am I waiting for the elevator to come down? Okay, here we go. Well, this is menacing. How do I... Oh, alright. Easy enough. This kind of gives off a vibe. Maybe it's the sound making me think of fluorescent lights or something. It kind of gives off like a hospital vibe, right? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Apparently that thing is not going to stop. I'm just going to try to sprint through. Roll! Maybe not a hospital. Or, you know, just a hospital that's had some upgrades. +1. +1 what? +1 computers touched. I touched the computer, everybody. Huh. Oh, Jesus. What is this? Yo! Yo! Yo, climb out! Climb out! No, I can't get any higher. Punch him? Punch his eye. Ow. Alright. Well, this seems like a good time to use all those bullets. I'm gonna try to, yeah, just roll away from him. He doesn't seem to care about that. Can we... Oh! Yeah, I need to, like, run up and punch him in the exposed whatever it is on his back. Oh, but punching stuff costs stamina. Okay, I have an idea. Climb up here and then jump over his hand. Nope, that didn't work. The good news is he doesn't actually seem to be doing very much damage to us. Jumping attack. Nope. No jumping attack. So we gotta bait him into doing his big smashy attack. And then this is also way louder than all the rest of the audio in the game has been so far, and I apologize for that. Come on, do your thing. There we go. Bait him into smashy, and then really let him have it. I wonder if I should be shooting the thing once he's in that exposed state. Alright. You know, it's basically just video game rules, really. It's a little more intense than some video games are, but what have I discovered here? I have a thing. So I'm going to go out on a limb and assume this is the beast? Although it said he was inside a big glider. Oh, but the thing that fell on that guy outside was an airplane engine. So yeah, this is like a crashed aircraft. Somebody hooked up a robot to the power supply, but it's a bad robot. It's one of the worst robots. Hi. I can't tell if this is good or not. At first I thought, oh, maybe that's our scout, and then it looked like she was getting tied up or something, and that seems bad. But now she's Captain Marvel? I don't know what's happening here. Well, it definitely feels like flashback in some ways. By the way, I'm not doing this. I was just escorted out of there by the cutscene. So I guess we're done with the crashed plane. Hey, is this my crash plane over here? Well, that's definitely the building that was shown in whatever the hell it is we just watched. Also, hey, late title card. Teleport enabled. Okay. Our aircraft has seen better days. Okay. I'm actually in control now. Threat low. What on earth does that say? It looks like it says VLELB. Seems unlikely. Oh, it's probably supposed to be an S. Low visibility. So there's ranged combat in the Forgotten City. In the Unholy Church, you have some visibility issues. Over here, in the something or other ruins, low ammo. Well, I guess let's do this one first. I have some bullets. We'll just figure out how to solve our problems without shooting them. What am I saying? This is a video game. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Okay. So, teleportation enabled, huh? How do I... You know what? Is there, Here we go. Is there a key thing? Yes. Switch weapon is tab, menu is escape. It turns out we know all of the buttons. Oh, but there's just a button here that says teleport to ship. Also wake at checkpoint. So you can unstick yourself if you get stuck. And items. We have our teleport ability and nothing else. And fragments 1 of 30. Okay, so that's what the +1 was, probably. I wonder what the fragments do. Maybe once you get them all, you make a really cool gun. Or a hat or something. Is that guy... It sort of looks like he's in a fighter stance, but he's also not advancing on me. Stop. Please don't sprint at me. I probably shouldn't have done that. I was told we have low ammo. Nice to know that the gun, you know, works. Uh-oh. You want to fight? Let's do this. Oh, they have, like, actual moves. Ow. What if I crouch and kick them in the junk again, over and over again? Actually, the kick seems to be pretty effective. We didn't really take that much damage there. But there's a little bit more to the combat than just mashing X, apparently. So it seems like things haven't been going super well here. I was just trying to interact with him. Up is the interact key, as well as the jump key. Oh, I've fallen into some kind of trap. Ow. I was trying to like just jump over at him, and he really kicked my ass on that one. So he has a ton of health. Okay, kick strategy not actually working. For a second there, he wasn't fighting back while I was doing it. So it seems like when we run, if I run us all the way out of stamina, the bar flashes while it's refilling, and during the flashing period, we don't run very fast, and like our roll is really anemic. It's like you're catching your breath. We could just shoot it, but I'm really worried about our overall ammo level. Come on, step up, buddy. I'm just standing. I'm ready. Okay, it does seem like I have a different attack that I execute when running. Oof. Kick his entire torso off. Oh, crap. No, bad time to be tired. Ooh. Well, we got through it. Hey, you can see he even stands differently while he's in the breath-catching state. Or maybe that's just how I stand now, forever. Okay, this is ominous. I can't see anything. I'm not even sure if I'm moving forward. No, I'm totally not. This guy, can we... Nope, he doesn't have any loot. So our health slowly recovers over time. I wonder if there's a threshold where that stops happening. Can I climb this wall? There's lots of little, like, overhangs, little outcroppings. I'm trying to see if I can catch any of these. So there are only certain places you can stand in these games, which makes figuring out if you can climb something a little bit less tedious. So you have a pretty limited number of options to test. I guess we'll have to come back for that. Okay, we can go in here. And get a meditation stone. And actually a pretty nice view out the window. I'm just going to hang out here for a second and really think about how many people I've murdered in the past 10 minutes. Just try to achieve a sense of inner peace. Look, they're dead and I'm not. What could be more peaceful than that? Alright, can we actually go deeper in here? Castle is on the other side of that river. I guess it's supposed to be a castle. Yeah, I really dig the animation here. Okay, so there's a lot of guys. You don't necessarily know anything about them. I do not have enough bullets for everybody. I'm wondering if this is maybe a place where we should employ some bullets. Because there's kind of a lot of them. Oof. Remarkably ineffective bullets, actually. Yeah, I feel like I pretty much just wasted 2 bullets. Oh, that guy's a gun. Well, crap. Get up, get up, get up. Come here, you. Stop running, you coward. Almost like he doesn't want to die. Can you imagine? The audacity. He had 1 bullet remaining. Well, what are you going to do? 2 is better than 1, I guess. Okay. I could have snuck up on him. I could have gone under the bottom path. Alright, good to know. And then it looks like there's no way to access that 3rd level? I wonder what's keeping the power running. I don't know exactly how much power it takes to run a giant neon dragon, but it seems like a sort of a frivolous use. Suggests that they have ample access to power. Is this guy have a knife or something? His attacks seem to be doing more damage, and they're also making kind of a different noise. Ow! Shoot. He's actually totally whipping my ass. I'm gonna try to jump out of here. Yeah, what now, smart guy? Why don't you just climb up here and we'll see who's the guy with the hat. He has a hat on, right? Looks like an admiral's hat. He's the first mate on a ship or something. You know what? When I said you know what, I started holding down the aim firearm button. Without that information, it looks like I just made a huge ass of myself. But actually, what it is it's kind of hard to pull your gun out, apparently. Okay. Well, now we know some things. I think that these guys aren't even that tough. Oh, yeah, I definitely got something broken over my head there. Trying to get not in the middle of all three of them. Okay. The guy doesn't actually know where we are. We didn't make a huge amount of noise this time. I don't think I have any, like, maybe just crouching sneaks. Oh no, I was moving too fast when I... There we go. I got him. Did he not drop his gun that time? It seems like he didn't drop his gun. Also, did you see that? Look at this. Oh, I didn't do a good job there. It looks like there's a falling melee attack. Yeah, I'm having a hard time executing it now because I keep catching the edges. Did his gun just seriously not drop? Did it fall off the edge, maybe? No, he just didn't. Well, I mean, I guess I can't be too upset. We did end up with more ammo than we ended up with last time. I'm just going to shoot this guy down here. The captain is too tough. Hold on, let me try to get him off of me first. Let me get up here. Yeah, you can't just pull your gun out whenever you want. Jesus, really? Tough dude. What have I picked up here? I can't tell what that's supposed to be. Oh, it's his melee weapon. He had a melee weapon. I have some kind of small club now instead of my gun. Well, my gun only had one bullet left in it, so I think that's probably okay. Looks like we can climb down? Yeah. Man, it is hard to tell where you can and cannot travel in this game. What is this? Okay. Have I reached the end of this road? Oh. If I had realized this was here, I could have kicked that out of the way and then just climbed down and skipped all of those guys except the captain. I see. Also, I'm realizing, if we could figure out a way to get upstairs... I know I'm not making great progress here, because I'm getting distracted. If we can find a way to get upstairs, that door is not... The function of that door is not entirely obvious to me. Where would that go? Can I just get on the edge here and... around and then jump up? Yeah, okay. Pretty curious about what's up here. Oh, you know, just dudes. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Sprint. Jesus. Alright, well, that's what I was thinking, was that we know there's a collectible now. Ooh. I think that's a big axe. Yes, we have a big axe now. What happened to the gun? Is the gun not here anymore? I guess maybe he used all the bullets. It doesn't even let you attempt to pick up the gun if there's no bullets in it. Alright, so where does this door over here go? Oh, to another fragment. So that's good. Kinda seems like... we were standing on the very edge of this. Yeah, there we go. The animation's not always super smooth. Oh. Huh. We go up from here? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, alright. I guess I'll just climb down. Hold on, it's gotta get right over onto the edge. I will say this game doesn't feel exactly like those old games, because like I said, in those old games, there's a pretty limited number of places you can stand. Like, the world is made up of blocks, effectively. And you can only stand, you know, in one place on each block. That doesn't actually seem to be the case here. The movements, you can see how little I can move. The movement's a lot more smooth, which means that it might end up being a little harder to find places where we can, climb and fall safely, is what I was going to say. Sort of seems like there's a reason to be over there, doesn't it? I wonder, if we were to come up here and take a running start, try to do a little bit of a long jump. Oh, failed it. Okay, but a long fall seems to be sufficient. Like, climb up this tubing, or... No, it doesn't look like it. There's no secret passage to kick open. I'm pretty curious if it's possible to get up on that ledge. Alright, we're going to stand all the way at the edge of... Nope. Really difficult to not run off the edge of things. Alright, let's give this one more try. I'm not gonna obsess over this. I just don't have enough speed. Alright, I'm not gonna stress too much about it. Let's just keep moving. Those guys are playing sweet arcade games. I have this huge axe. Do not start with me. I will smash every object in this place. Surprise! Okay, I'm getting real good at killing people. Knave Arcade. Looks like a fun game. I wonder if that's a reference to another thing that the developers made or something. Very colorful. It has all 2 of the colors in it. It's a memory catcher, but I can't focus on the characters. Huh, that's weird. I wonder if I sustained some brain damage during the crash. I don't get it. Is this some kind of computer? Makes a little bit more sense if you read that one first, I guess. Okay, and we can't get up there. There is a fragment up there. I have no idea how to access it. Oh, what is this? It's pretty hard to tell what you can and can't interact with. Apparently I cannot hack these bars down with my cool axe. Alright, well, that seems menacing up there. What's in here? Oh, another one of these dudes with the good hats. Well, I mean, you know what we must do. And I tried to turn around in the air. It did not work out. Oh, now who's on the run? Yeah. This axe is very heavy. It's hard to use. Okay. Turns out once you have the axe, you can pretty much just mash axe. Totally works. Can I open this? Glider fragments are radiant. If I find all of them, I can go back home. Okay, well, I'm gonna just find them all then. Sorry, buddy. It's probably the only thing he was living for was that one fragment he had discovered. Okay, this isn't exactly where I wanted to be. I was kind of hoping it was going to take me upstairs. I guess we don't have a lot of other moves here. Oh, okay. It was a switch. Of course it was. All switches look like that. Well, hold on. Before we go here, this is going to take us to that other little corridor. Ow! Okay, he has a gun. I should probably replace my very good axe with a gun. Maybe? Gun does have 4 bullets, but the axe has axiness. I'm gonna take the axe, honestly. It feels pretty good. I think the whole point of coming over here was that you can get a gun this way, but I actually really just like this. This is a good weapon. And it doesn't have any like obvious durability or anything, so I don't know that it could break. This might just be our gun from now on. Okay, so we're gonna sit down here, have ourselves a little meditate. Just really bathe in the peace and beauty of this place. And I think that is where we're going to call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. My plan here is to do half an hour every weekday until we finish this. My impression is that this is not a very long game. It's part of the reason I'm doing it that way. I don't want the series to be like 2 episodes long. So, come back next time, tomorrow, for another half hour of exploring and peace and meditation and also murdering tons of dudes with axes. And we'll see you then.